I feel so dirty. I feel so dirty after watching that. But at least I can see why Nicholas H. is upset. He didn't win his wrestling match. Nick, what don't you do? You wrestle, you ref, you manage, you run this fine television program. Wow, you're like a jack of all trades.
Jerk of all trades?
Jack of all trades. But nevertheless, Nicholas H., he got in there and did the impossible. A guy that size who smokes that much, moving around at all, I give him credit. Props to Nicholas H., but you didn't win.
That's all right.
Why?
Power Entertainment.
How'd that thing go?
I will come to your studio and tear it the hell apart.
Yeah. Hey, I'm being respectful on your studio.
We're totally cool.
You know, hey.
But
No.
history was in the making. Don't you understand that? History was in the making.
Hey, you're interrupting history now. It's like the two forces of Chicago.
Yeah. This
Radio
is
and TV coming together.
This is like if the Cubs and the Sox got together to play against the Yankees.
But we're like, right. Yeah, we got all this.
This is actually pretty
all this multimedia. We're the gods of Chicago wrestling media right here. What? You want to be on our show? No. Your career is done. Boom. Whatever. No.
It's the only two shows in town.
Yeah. Really. And we have the same amount. I mean, I speak for us at least. We have like 6 viewers.
Well, good because we have like
actually,
6 listeners.
You know what? We're worldwide though. Belgium.
We're worldwide.
We've had
YouTube,
emails from Canada.
We have actually had a guy from wasn't it like the Congo?
We had
Congo.
we had some guy in Africa.
I mean, once you have the internet, yes, we are the number one wrestling show in the United Arab Emirates.
Wow. All right.
We did it. We did have someone in the Middle East.
Yes, we are the number one wrestling show in Wyoming.
What? All right.
I could just keep reeling off obscure parts of the globe, but we're number one wherever that is.
Well, I'm claiming the 5th moon of Jupiter, Io, as on the Matt's domain. Don't nobody touch it.
The market on Jupiter's moons are so thin now.
Well, I know, but we're still it feels good to be number one. It feels good to be king on Io, the 5th moon of Jupiter.
Kev, we need to start bringing toys on our show.
We do, because all we've been doing is like, oh, wow, that wrestling match is great, but we're going to battle.
I keep getting told to not bring toys on the show anymore.
Bring.
It's a wrestling show. I don't care. I paid my dues. I can do whatever I want.
If you brought cigarettes, he'd be okay with it.
What's that?
If you brought cigarettes, he'd be okay with it.
I brought cigarettes too.
Candy cigarettes?
No, these aren't candy, sir.
Parliament.
I fully endorse
Nick.
Parliament menthol full flavor,
Nick,
but not for the
you know
kids.
about your whining and everything?
See, you guys have had RVD on the show.
Yeah.
We have?
When?
Oh, he's right there.
He's right there.
He's calling. That's a phone, really. He's calling in. You want to be on the show?
Hello?
Whatever.
Or you could just have RVD, like drop kick a chair into Richard T. Sin's face again.
Yeah. Well, that's actually what happened on the way into the studio, and that's why Richard T. is not here tonight. Rob Van Dam was in the parking lot and attacked him
While he was eating a chili dog.
while he was eating a chili dog.
Yes.
And it was that Coney chili. That
Yeah, it was
doesn't
that
have the beans
Coney
in it.
chili dog he
The only way
always
to go.
raves about.
The only way to go.
Hey guys, let's get in. Let's go back a little bit.
Sure.
What got you in? You just flipping through channels as far as wrestling and
For me,
got hooked.
Yeah, like for me, it's wrestling. It's way back. It's like every Monday night, avoiding homework to watch it for an hour on the USA Network, and then
I
the
got
midnight.
you beat, Kev.
What?
I got you beat.
Beat.
First show I've ever saw with pro wrestling was actually a beta tape of WrestleMania 3,
Whoa.
which took place months before I was born. But that was the first
First
thing I've ever seen.
He wasn't born when WrestleMania 3 happened.
I know. It was the first thing I ever saw. It was first memory of wrestling. I used to play with the huge rubber guys. And
The
my brother
LJN
used to
guys.
have. Yeah, I had all those things. It was just like, so when I say I've been a wrestling fan for 20 years, it's pretty legit.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a WCW until they had Nitro. Like all I knew was WWF. So.
Wow.
So
See, that's mainstream television working its magics.
Yes, yes.
And that's a horde of Amazons trying to break down the door to get in here. A horde of them.
Tonight's main event match from Windy City Pro Wrestling, the middleweight title will be on the line. Gavin Dunn, who is their champion, taking on Jaso Dukes.
Jason Dukes.
Jason
Meatwad?
Dukes.
Meatwad Jason Dukes?
Meatwad Jason Dukes. Yeah. Oh, I wish we should have one of those.
We need the Meatwad sticks.
We need the Meatwad sticks.
Yeah,
what's his name?
When he worked in AEW, remember you could buy those
You
for
could
$1.
buy 'em for $1. That
when
was
you're
like-
walking in, you had Meatwad on a stick.
That's selling out at its finest. But I would love to have one of those Jason Dukes Meatwads up here right now. I love it.
Great.
I'll work on it for you.
Awesome. Let's do it.
And here we go.
Oh, it's outside.
Wow.
Oh, no.
This is from Prospect Heights,
No.
Prospect Heights Fest, I believe.
There's one thing I think Jason Dukes would get mad about is another wrestler showing off his superior
And
physique.
you know what? we gotta change this trend. Nicholas H is in the first, second, and now our main event.
Yeah, and then he was buzzing around here.
Yeah.
He's just a glory hole. I mean, glory hog. And he just comes out here.
Talk about ego. Holy cow.
The H stands for
here he
hog.
comes again.
He's a
All right,
hog.
here he comes again.
Well, it's my show. I can do whatever I want. Bing bong, bing dang, dang. Newport. I smoke anything. Buy one, get one.
I don't know what I want to watch more, the match or the rides.
I think
all those colors.
I think this was originally indoors, and the action from previous matches blew the roof off the place.
Joey Eastman
Joey Eastman is there?
managing in a sequin red suit.
I believe we'll be talking about a Joey Eastman match coming up actually this weekend. So AEW show.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, there's an AEW show this weekend in Berwyn.
Oh, well, yeah, yes, absolutely. But by the time this show airs,
Yeah.
2009.
yeah. Good. Do something about it. Let's get something less than like a 2.5-year ratio of filming the show going. Thank you.
Headlock.
Headlock applied by Dukes.
By Dukes on the Gavin Dunn there. Trying to get out with an overhand wrist lock is Dunn, and just about there.
Oh!
You can see his blonde mane smacking off the mat.
Right on top of it, Nicholas H. Ooh, look at that bridge.
And Joe Eastman, he's like a
Armbar.
young classy Freddie Blassie.
Yes. Except he swears a lot.
Yes.
Minus the classic.
Yeah, yes.
Gassy.
Gassy Joey Eastman.
The audacity.
The audacity of gassy Joey Eastman.
Oh, Joey Eastman, once again using his flashing moves.
My God, Joey Eastman has ever drivers out here at AEW. Tonight is going to be the Friday Brawl of WCPW. What? King.
Can I sell the Windy City Pro website?
The irresistible force meeting the immovable object.
Whoa!
Yes! Life goal fulfilled.
And Gavin Dunn almost got smacked in the head by that mechanical ride behind him.
I've always wanted to say that on the commentary for
What's
a
it?
wrestling match.
What's that?
Irresistible force meeting the immovable object. I did it.
Yes. Awesome.
I'm
What are
going.
we going to do
I'm
this
leaving.
whack in next week?
We're going to start next week. Oh, don't worry, Trevor. I'm not. I mean, there's much more. There's much more entertaining stuff than us goofing on you. I'm sure on that. So- no, but I've got some legendary clips of some legendary happenings in Chicago wrestling, and I'm going to start spotlighting them.
You talked about CM Punk throwing a chair at you.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
He was mad.
You'll have to wait for the clip.
It's a long story. I would be more than happy to tell you in its entirety off the air. But needless to say, he and I went way back, and we disagreed on a couple of things. And he decided to do it live in front of 778 people.
Was that at
Lamont. And then he spit in my face and told me that he had just taught me, in 1998, he had just taught me my first lesson in the business. And I had Punk spit on my face. So then I just went back out to the ring and announced with Punk spit on my face.
You should have bottled it.
Why?
So you could sell it
Sell
on
it on
eBay.
eBay.
No.
He's huge now.
Yeah.
He's huge?
Yeah.
Pretty huge. Like, he's big? You mean a big name? Or he's working out?
Both?
A little bit of both.
After we parted ways, I never heard much of him.
There is a match going on.
Very nice by Gavin Dunn. Headlock takeover on the Jaso Dukes, and again, Nicholas H. right there in the middle. Right in the middle of your screen, folks. We should just call this the Nicholas H. Show,
No.
you know,
No.
because he's on everywhere. He's yapping in here, he's on the screen,
He's
three
refereeing
times,
every match.
refereeing, wrestling, and, managing, and,
He does it all.
just put a dress on him and have him do the announcing too.
He does it all, and I gotta say, for everything
Might
he
as
does,
well.
everything he does, he's not really good at any of them. On a scale of 1 to 10, he's like a 3 at all 4 of those
I'd
endeavors.
like to take note that Jason Dukes is wearing an entirely black outfit in the ring, but he has one red knee pad. which kind of stands out a little.
The style of.
Get off of the ring, Eastman. Look at the officiating by Nicholas H. Not paying attention to the match
Gavin
and
Dunn
see what happens.
Dropped right on the top.
I think
rope.
he's asking Joey for a cigarette.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because Eastman smokes too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Chimney. Yeah.
Pole.
Well,
Hey now.
Whoa!
can you?
Hey now.
I guess maybe.
Were you trying to get a date with him, and he said he don't go that way?
Aaron will try to seduce anybody that can get her ahead in this career. That's why she's not on the mat.
No, she seems like a nice girl. What
She
do you?
seems like a
She is.
classy girl. She
is.
obviously was playing with your Transformer action figures.
Yes.
It's Eastman.
Aaron
cheating.
and I go way back too. but
Again, Nicholas H.
Nicholas
not on the
H., do you
call.
understand the rules of athletic pro wrestling?
I'm cooler than Nicholas H.
Obviously.
We'll define cool.
Anybody is.
Is that a pop? Is it some hand
That was a pop. That was like a studio pop.
Is
right?
that like an on the mat plop? It's
I
just
guess, right?
Well, it's better than a golf clap. Could have done that.
Oh,
Oh,
man!
Look at
Man,
that.
that clothesline.
Actually, I had involvement. We were talking. Before we went live here, I actually had involvement in training Jaso Dukes as well.
How is he in the ring? How does he
Very
train?
good. When he started, he was willing to learn anything about the business and everything, and it shows. I mean,
Wait, when is this
kid-
from?
This is from the Prospect Heights Fest, I think back in June.
Okay, just kind of recent.
Yeah, kind of recent.
Because I gotta say, I like the new gear of Jaso Dukes. This is new gear.
But he's paid his dues and
Yeah,
he's
much
made
bigger
his-
build
he's
on him
made-
now, too.
He's made his mark in
Yeah.
the Chicagoland area, and props to Jason.
Yeah, really good. I've seen him wrestle in Windy City Pro and AAW. He's just a really fun guy. He can wrestle all kinds of different styles. You want to be a comedic guy, he can wrestle as a heel. I've seen him wrestle actually some really fun hardcore matches. Just a really good all-around wrestler.
He's the best agile big man, I would say, in the scene right now.
Ooh, what a suplex.
Coming a close second might be Willie, but is it a bomb?
Two count. What about Willie and Jason going toe to toe?
Can we can probably make that happen somehow. I'm sure some show they'll meet up and get this footage. Yeah.
In the first place, you'll see it. It's on the mat.
It's on the mat. You won't see it live, but you'll see it here on the mat.
You'll see it.
A few years later.
A few years later, right?
It's usually a good year and a half to two.
Joey Eastman wearing the outfit of your local used car salesman.
Yeah.
Oh! A whoopee cushion. Jason Dukes pulls out a whoopee cushion.
I hope Gavin Dunn's mother is not watching tonight's program, or
Yeah,
she would
how
be praying for hope that his face isn't crushed in.
My son, I'm praying for hope.
An old doink move. I like how Gavin Dunn has those like Bruno Sammartino socks too. Like those socks all the way over the boots.
We spent half the match talking about that ring attire. Oh wow, they have such nice outfits tonight.
And the shambling form of Nicholas H.
So a sound clip for our show.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, shades of the great Kamala there as I start his chest.
Kamala did a stomach though. He didn't play with his.
Breasticles.
Yes.
Breasticles, the worst, in my opinion, the worst word for the female anatomy.
Breasticles?
But you can say any word and you know what you're talking about. If you say, look at the humongahungas on her, you know what you're talking about. Breasticles.
My favorite euphemism.
Euphemism?
Euphemism.
You're in the radio?
For female breasts is sweater meat.
Sweater meat.
I'm on the fence.
Sweater meat.
So here's how it correlates. It correlates Jason Dukes,
He's coming back.
and he has sweater meat.
Sweater meat.
Sweater meat.
Sweater meat.
Oh, he grabs him by the sweater meats. He's got the sweater meats.
Nurple.
They're going to Neil Fountain or to Hogan's.
A toss by the sweater
Heel
meats.
throw.
I think one fell off. I'm not sure.
He pulled the China.
Joey Eastman looking like a circus promoter, circa 1938 out there.
Just like the ring announcer. Mr. Ned from Bozo Circus.
Mr. Ned. Oh, Dukes with a slap.
Cookie's gonna have a run in.
Derriere of Gavin Dunn there.
Cookie. Our cookie.
I remember when Cookie died, it was on the front page of the Sun Times. When Cookie the Clown
I
died
forgot
from
that he died. I
Yeah.
Roy Brown.
forgot. Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
I got
Oh, Marshall Brodeen is still.
Yes.
Wizzle the Wizard.
The world's wackiest wizard with his
Big Irish
stolen
whip into the corner.
Zanzibar.
Big splash,
Oh,
Misses.
Dukes misses.
and he kisses the
Gavin
turnbuckle.
on the second one.
That is a very disgusting sight. I didn't know you could show adult entertainment on the mat with those flapping in the air
Easy
like
now.
that.
Jason or Jennifer Dukes is wrestling topless tonight on the mat.
Both guys exchanging punches.
Oh.
Gavin with an elbow.
Shades of the Dusty Rhodes right there from Bionics.
Nah, I wouldn't go like that.
True. He has to do like the shakeout.
He's got like the, I just figured it out. Gavin Dunn reminds me of an athletic Norman Smiley.
He does.
Wow.
Then that,
Whoa! Oh! Dukes.
next thing he'll be doing
The wiggle,
is
the wiggle,
yeah.
do the wiggle.
The wind up and the pitch. Oh!
Claw!
The Claw!
Claw.
Great
Claw.
Khali's using that now in WWE.
Oh yeah,
Using the
he's
claw.
awesome.
He is awesome.
Oh!
Here comes the wiggle.
Perfect drop.
Jason Dukes gonna die from impact.
Oh no, the Claw again!
Knee by Dukes to cut him off.
The claw is so formidable.
European uppercut hits the ropes.
Oh!
Man, Dukes
Flying
can
neck
move,
breaker
man.
off the world. Very
For a
nice.
big dude, Dukes has some serious hustle, man.
Oh!
Almost got it.
I thought he had him. Pat, you thought he had him, didn't you?
It was close. It was very close.
Thankfully, Duke's pulling up his trunks.
And it's got to be so hot out there. These guys, the weather just has to be taking it out of both men.
Oh,
Now, Trevor, let me ask you, you're a local wrestler. Is it harder to wrestle outside in the weather? Does that affect your performance?
no, only if it's raining. If
It-
it's
it-
raining,
it
if
seems-
it's raining, man, that mat is
Who
slick as
wrestles
hell.
when it rains?
I've been at shows where the show has gone on when it's just been like drizzling. Are
you serious?
Yes.
It's hard.
Eastman gonna get his.
Eastman's gonna get
Eastman!
the ball.
He's got that Joey Eastman. We're going to see it. We're going to see it tonight here on the mat. Joey Eastman going to get what he deserves. Here it comes. It's a claw. All right, I'm done for 10 minutes. My torch on.
Dukes hit
You
the
have to charge
corner.
your battery up for
Yes.
He moves. Eastman gets hit off the rope.
Oh, Dukes! Dukes! Oh!
What's up with the flying forearms tonight?
One,
They're awesome.
2, 3!
Yeah! All right.
You're champion. I got another funny story to tell you about wrestling outside as
Sure.
opposed to inside.
Trevor's got another funny story to tell
Oh,
us.
you should like
about-
this. Remember
Okay.
we were talking about the Dream Warriors, former Windy City wrestling tag champion.
Now the stories you told us are not for air, so.
Well, this one is.
This
it
one's
actually
clean?
It actually involved Mike Anthony. He was. We had to run through the midway of the carnival to get to the ring. So we all.
Did you eat a hot dog? Like
No. The Dream Warriors wind up grabbing a turkey leg.
What?
Each one
A
of
live turkey. There we go.
Barbecue turkey leg. Okay, and they have him back behind their, and the bell rings, and boom, they both go right after Mike Anthony. Boom, turkey meat and barbecue sauce all over.
This
And
was an outdoor
and
show?
the best thing about it was there was no shower. No shower, so Mike Anthony had to try and get as much of it off and then go home.
The best thing about
It
it
was,
is-
it was in Indiana.
So I got to say this for you guys. I am, I shouldn't say envious. I'm very happy with my position here on the mat. So, all right, before anybody gets crazy. But I envy the fact that you guys get to talk about whatever you want because you're on radio. Like we were just doing, we're just doing the
Yeah.
We're just doing the commentary on the last
Well, you
match.
guys get to watch matches, though.
We get to watch matches, but I think people expect that we're going to just totally do commentary like you would see on TV, and we talk about other stuff.
Yeah.
I think we have like a radio show feel in
Yes.
here, but
Yeah.
we've got these cameras on.
Absolutely, I would say that's absolutely like that. Is like when you watch your show, it's like you're watching just people talking about wrestling or what's going on locally.
It's awesome. Do we get flack for that? Do we still get flack for that? Because in the beginning,
Yeah, Nicholas H. If you can
yeah, boom.
gracious with your presence.
One of the
presence.
the glass patio door was closed earlier. Nick H was just going bang. He just hit it. There's a greasy Nick H print on that.
Have you received any more negative emails about us going off on anything else? I remember that was.
The only negative email that I got was from someone and the challenge of the Star Wars win.
Oh! All right, so sorry. So just Jimmy said that he will or he won't. He won't.
He will and he won't.
He will and he won't.
He will challenge you, but it's the movies only.
Okay.
He doesn't need your toys.
So he doesn't need me to put the toys on the line, which was an incentive that he brought up to begin with. That's fine. We will discuss. It'll just stay within the canon frame of the Star Wars movies. But just Jimmy, come on out, bring it. Star Wars trivia. I've forgotten more stuff than you ever knew.
That's just like me with wrestling trivia.
He knows a lot.
Yeah.
Really?
He knows a lot.
And the first thing he saw was WrestleMania 3 on beta.
I know.
That's
I
crazy.
still have the beta tape. Still have the tape.
Here, real quick, who was the first black heavyweight champion?
He always asks us. He asks everybody this question. I think it's the only thing he knows.
No. Do you know?
I know. I'm
You
gonna
know?
wait.
Ron Simmons?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Who was the last black champion ever in the year 3112?
If the ECW championship counts, it's Bobby Lashley.
Wow.
Nah,
All right.
well,
All right.
yeah.
But Bobby Lashley doesn't count, so forget it. He just doesn't count.
He tore his shoulder up.
Really?
He's out for like 6 months. I think.
Maybe
Half
he'll
the
just.
roster is out now.
Yeah.
Maybe he can just sit and watch promo tapes of people cutting
We
promos.
need to do our upcoming
Oh.
events, please.
Sorry.
Settle
Nick,
down.
still angry. Still angry.
Wow.
Hey,
We have
you
bad
might wanna-
Give me
days.
some Mido and lay down for a little while, all right?
The lovely Aaron.
Aaron, with the upcoming dates.
All right.
Are you there? There you go. Yeah, you can
There she
stand.
is.
We can move that out of the way.
She's
We can move that out of the way.
All right.
what a show!
All right. The upcoming dates are Ring of Honor, September 15th in Chicago Ridge. Ring of Honor's third pay-per-view. It will be at the Frontier Fieldhouse in Chicago Ridge, Illinois. Tickets are available at rohwrestling.com. And then we have NWA Midwest, September 22nd at Streamwood. You can see me there at that show in Streamwood. Now,
More of what we're seeing right now, or? Okay.
I would, but Nick H would come out and yell at me. All right,
yelling at everybody.
The Ted Petty Invitational is Friday and Saturday, September 28th and 29th. And some of the people you will see are Samoa Joe, BJ Whitmer, Low Key, Alex Shelley, and Matt Seidel.
That was a girl throw.
And then we
Much
have...
like Nicholas H. I've seen him throw a ball.
Shut up, Nick! All right. And then we have Elite Pro Wrestling presents Elite Pro Showcase, September 29th.
Wait, where's that?
Midlothian, Illinois.
Midlothian. Wait, no.
Stager?
They always run in Stager.
The screen.
Everybody
In
runs at that
Midlothian.
building.
And at that show, we will see, the first time ever, the IWA World Light Heavyweight Champion Brandon Tomaselli take on one half of the Elite Pro and IWA Mid-South World Tag Team Champions, Vito Tomaselli, and the other one half of the Elite Pro and IWA Mid-South Tag Team Champions, Sal Tomaselli.
Wow.
That one
Triple
was too
threat.
complicated. I don't like that one. Coming October 13th.
They're our big friends.
Yes. Front row is completely sold out, but you can pick up general admission. And they'll be filming volume 14 and 15. And that's October 13th in Berwyn.
Actually,
Now, we need to try and get Rich Coz.
and
Sonny
actually,
Svengoolie, that'd be awesome.
All right. And then we have Legends of Vern Gagne. I can't pronounce anything.
Ganya!
All right. Coming on October 21st in Milwaukee. Already confirmed are Vern Gagne, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Mad Dog Vachon, Mean Gene Okerlund, Nick Bockwinkel, and
Greg Gagne.
Greg Gagne. All
city
right.
I made famous, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
He went to school.
And then
there.
that will
I go to school.
Which camera, Aaron?
stop taping
Oh.
me.
I can't. I can't tape it.
All right.
That's what she
And this
said.
will be the official kickoff of Blizzard Brawl 2007, which will be Friday night, December 7th.
Headlined by a snowball fight.
Already confirmed for Blizzard Brawl are former WWF Tag Team Champions Too Cool, Scotty Too Hottie, Road Dogg, Jesse James, Al Snow, Tracy Brooks.
Wait, when is Blizzard Brawl?
December 7th.
Okay.
And Luna Vachon. And that's it.
That's it. All right.
It.
Once again, folks, we're still, Nick H is giving us, he either wants to make peace with us, or he's telling us 2 minutes. But once again, this is the whack cam. This is it. This crate of tapes right here, you're going to be seeing it. A new segment on the Mat, and it's money. It's going to be money, and you know it. So,
well, fans, thanks for joining
just Jimmy.
us. We'll see you next week. Hopefully Richard T. Sin will be back, and we have studio guests.
Rumble Radio, 88.3.
Yes, 83 FM,
yes.
Tuesday night. Actually, Billy Wax getting on our show in the future.
I will.
I believe we will have you competing in the SmackDown Trivia Challenge. You this man.
Wow. All right,
Thank you. See you guys next week.